Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mark Barron coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Come on, D. No, Mike 52, Mike 52.
McCaffrey. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Yep.
Motion. Mike 52.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Here's Michael Pilardi now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And I think Gano missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he will find his man on the outside. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Ready, break. 58, Mike. And watch the leg.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
61. Matchbox, right.
And 10.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll go option to the short side, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Falcons on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is...
Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Now we're cooking.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by...
Let's go, D.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better
back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. hotel, got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad run, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right,
Come on,
got
set,
zeros,
8, ready, go!
somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor, come down.
Set,
Hotel, lobby,
ready!
receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need
Here we
rest,
go,
no
here we
recess,
set,
no
go!
schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got vegetables. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a
On
match.
the
Plus all
double,
your boys
set,
got of habits. I know what they think, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta
Ready,
skip
ready,
no
ready,
payment. I don't gotta
ready.
answer questions. And I don't think you do okay. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they
Ready.
love and hate me the
Ready,
same.
go.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros,
Set,
left pocket
ready.
got pounds.
30
Somebody gon'
days,
want
let's
revenge,
go.
somebody
Hut,
might
hut.
want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Ready, set, go! Ready, ready, hut, hut! Down, General, West, and Lobo. Loaded, hut, hut! Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let go. Okay, Frank, ready, go. Set, hut. Ready. Ready, set, go. Let's go now, let's go. Set, hut. Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Ready, go.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then,
Set.
you know I said, don't touch my cup, you know how I
Hut,
said.
hut.
Hey, got your blood on, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, big about 10 on my feet, ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, you out the zip. Blood
Ready,
back
set.
then, dip. Got a whole
Set,
for the
go.
all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. Play no more drip, grip.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Go. Flip. Straight, hut. Got it. Chopper! Chopper! Hut, hut!
Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag
Ready up! Still, hut, hut!
That's the way my head talking. I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back.
Ready,
back,
ready.
back, my bad,
Eight,
but I'm past
read.
that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall.
22
I'm a
check
slap
bomber,
back.
22
When the money
check
go,
bomber.
get a slap. That's fast as the money low. I'm a
Echo.
brown man when it come back.
Go.
Get back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. Check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like
Down. 50. Clear.
Gonna make you
Let
up
go.
like a limbo. She said she not. She in. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of
On the
money.
set.
Why are you mad like that?
Ready, go!
I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back.
Here we go.
Same day, why I'ma run it
Ready.
back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Hey, I cop a car,
Ready,
I run
break,
it back.
set, go!
Run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Okay, let's set, hut! Let's go, let's go! Ready? Set, hut! Ready, go! Go now, let's go now! Hut, hut!
Got 16 sitting in the lag.
Here we go! Set, go!
Last one who got my back.
Come on, set! Hut, hut!
Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose.
Set, hut, hut!
What you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the
I'm ready.
taking. No hesitation.
go.
Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, I run for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the
Here we
bread
go,
until
here
we
we
all
go.
got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the blood.
Set, ready, go!
Never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side.
Set,
Yeah, we gon' ride
ready!
till we die. We gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch,
Ready,
not
ready,
a day in my
set, go!
Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Set, set, hut! Here we go! Ready, ready!
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look
Let's
like
go,
you need
let's
a
go, let's
timeout.
go, ready,
I'm
go.
a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Set,
Super
hut,
Bowl
hut,
rings,
hut.
I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like,
Go now, let's
fourth
set,
down, Hail
go.
Mary, no punch. Like, every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I
On
need
the
any
go.
more for? Check the
Hut, hut.
stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out.
Here
My
we
team
go.
ballin', you
Hut,
look like you need a
hut.
timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on,
Come
took
on,
a loss,
set.
but I stay strong.
Go.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Set.
How fit to
Let's
be
go.
the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working
go,
hard, yeah,
here we
I'm back
go.
on my
Ready,
grind
go.
now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard,
Ready,
I can
ready,
never
ready.
play soft. Giant in New York,
Ready.
I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown.
Ready.
Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let 'em hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you
Let's
boring,
go.
keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a
Okay,
minute,
break.
still going. boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'm a shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play all. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Ready, go.
My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'm a shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play on. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Go. Here we go. Hut. Ready. Hut. Let's go. Go.
Young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
Here we go.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to the sky that's got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brain wise, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Down. 8-3. Hut. Got it. Go.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Feel like ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blending on Gino.
Let's go.
Skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it, but they sell.
Go.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. take you through my day to day.
Come on,
Work and
set.
pray, make that
Ready,
play.
go.
Get some good at my place. That's on the way, cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got
Set.
loads in my safe.
Hut.
Didn't think it's summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Getting thick, so I put it on display.
Here we go, here we go. 6%, go.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for putting my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for putting my health. Fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could
Ready,
get
ready.
it by myself.
Go.
Get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Down. Let's go.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Here we go. 90. Ready, go. Let's go. Let's ready. Ready. Set, hut. Set, go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's set, hut.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ask you is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ask
Here
you
we
is
go.
top rank.
Ready,
Got
go.
more birds than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball, lanes. All I ever do is ball, lane. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment.
Okay,
Sitting
ready,
like a
hut, hut.
semicolon. Double zero, in the yell mix. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish him.
Come on. Set, go.
Even if I haven't did the minimum all. In the Emerald, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me.
Set.
Bad
Hut,
man,
hut.
they got a team with me. I get green, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet.
Set.
I go super saiyan,
Go.
go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every
Red.
beat is getting beat down.
Orange.
Couldn't eat or watch I
Let's
eat
go.
now. Like how you couldn't play the freestyle. Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions when I speak
Ready,
the listen.
ready.
Couldn't find
Ready,
no
go.
definition. Who the cool, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming
Down.
up. Kinda made my stomach
8,
turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Ready.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up,
Ready.
gourmet.
Set, go.
I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Here we go. Set, hut. On the double. Ready. Let's go. Let's ready. Go.
I don't wanna be on the
Set, hut,
ground
hut,
when
hut.
the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to
Go
my
now, let's go
right
now,
mind.
let's
5 days
go.
straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help.
Here we
Always
go.
getting money,
Hut, hut.
brings no sweet hell. Keep it on me 'cause my name rings bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and
Ready, ready, ready.
themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be on the magazine cover. They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like
Ready.
the summer.
Go.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting
What?
back
Let's
to
go.
my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die
said this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills.
Ready, go!
You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the line. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, and your practice.
Ready!
Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the street. You can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man army, but
Let's go now.
let's go. I ain't damaged goods. Damn it up the club. Wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel.
Here we go.
I'm giving it so real. Moving in that glowing hill. I'm giving they souls the chills. Not true to go and chill. So it's treacherous. I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah.
Come on, set, general, west.
See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, ready. This boy, play before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills.
Ready, go.
You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah, so suspicious.
Here we go,
I'm
here
up
we
in the
go.
field.
Hut, hut.
Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Going up off the line and see the battlefield. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead. Easy to get rich or dead. This ain't nothing new, just be 10 steps instead. Snooze on, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Moving in that glowing hill, I'm giving they souls the chills. Not sure they call the shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah. Paper stuff that acts like I don't know no bill. See the pain in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, big this way, play before the deal. Say this one for your photo real.
Red.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah.
Hut, go. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Here we go. Set, go. Let's go.
It's gonna be the top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on the jet as a rogue. I get the boost, my homie, there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm starting to say it's a vessel too long. They showing me love for my city. Ain't say hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I figured in life. Gave everyone love. I'm not a guard. Go hard with the squad. I'm playing my part. Making from LeBron. Losing the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. I'm worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sit for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
Go.
And on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk.
Come on, set.
Take it higher, that's a god.
22
And
jet
on my
bombers,
heart,
22 jet
give it all
bombers.
I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost.
Alpha.
GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. BBS, Liberty, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice.
Okay, ready.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Set. Hut, go.
Honey, I dash.
Are you ready?
Got it on.
Ready,
Smash.
go.
Foot in the gas. I got trash. They will not stop me. lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on the track when they tackle that damager. Then react and play it back on the camera. High sports, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do what you do on the table. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors.
Ready.
The emerging victorious. Years best way, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on. Full of gas. I will not crash. They will not stop. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I copy. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. Jump in the man. Oh, down with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruined it. I do what I want. Can. Got it on. Smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all. Here we go. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. I know that shooting the Loki. I can cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. Let's go. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. I'm making a name. I put on the jets. The coach was ready to let them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Ready. Just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all proof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork, fantastic. Dominating everything. Treat the pocket like plastic. They're gonna blitz. Got it on. Smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Ready. Dash. Ready. Go. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash.
Let's go now. Let's go. Ready. Okay, break. Set. Go. Here we go. Set. Cut. Ready. Ready.
PPP love, time to bring the bass burn.
Ready, set. H3, 218. Chopper.
She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight
Ready, go.
Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent.
Come on, set.
Cause he get patience. Swear that all makes sense. When you think your mans can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans.
Set.
Bad little shorty
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
And on it, I ain't got a pay.
Exit.
I know we the ones that ain't them.
Yes.
Throw our hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Go.
Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big.
Here we go.
Going big.
60 Pittsburgh.
Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Recon, 132 fight. I 7, let's
They was
go.
hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Hut.
going big, Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer.
Set. Ready.
Hey, see him mad, got him
Outlaw.
better. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only when I give her, and she love to call me baby, but I do
Red.
not need a
10
singer.
Tucson.
See me dip, yeah.
Hut.
People looking back, see me off it. With the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the boss.
Got it.
Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no farming. Make my mom stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP love, time to bring the bass burn.
Ready. Go. Hit it. Set. Ready. X3. 218. Chopper. Hey. Ready. Ready up. Greystone, shoot.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted.
Got it.
That's a big number.
Big grip. Big grip.
Foreign season, 411. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah. Flex mode, this ain't Southwest.
50, plant. 61, match box, light. Get it.
Bad, big presto. If you wanna go, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma
set,
pesos.
now.
Hit your sus, I'ma replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like them keep a score.
Break.
Hey,
Cut out.
16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, 4 points of guard.
Big numbers. Big numbers.
Let's go.
100-minute
70
bag.
plus.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big
All
number.
set.
Yeah,
Say go.
wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this. Man, come on, pass the big skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few
On
100,000
the
yards. You
double.
just
Five.
on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no
Here we
fives, no
go.
singles, don't count on them.
Hit
Hey,
it.
she want it like me 'cause her like she can count on him. She tryna be nosy and hit her max. She like, girl, you can count on him.
We need more, tell them we need more. Put
Head up.
numbers on the
Ready,
board,
ready.
keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, 4 points of guard.
Ready, ready.
Big
60
numbers.
outlaw.
Big numbers. 100-minute
go.
bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number. Big numbers.
Come on, set.
Big
50,
numbers.
shoot.
100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting. That's a big number.
Ready. Big ripper. Big ripper. Set. 60 oars.
Are you ready for some football?
Protein, get it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Down. 90 volts. Pilot, 64. Weak.
This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do,
Yo, 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 go,
come and get
go.
some. See, tell your mama,
Now.
tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama, and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden
Ready,
territory.
ready.
Come get some, if
Go,
you
cut
want
out.
some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Ha ha.
Here we go, here we go.
Watch your lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you can get laid out so fast, 'cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
You ready? 22 jump. Say go.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it. When I'm in a mud league, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get
Go now.
close, so
30
why you
base.
wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is
6-5.
so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is again.
Ready? 8-3. Hit it.
Jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His
Ready?
team is off the
8
hook,
Gator.
you don't really
Ready?
want none.
Ready?
So come and get some. See, tell your mama, and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama,
Go,
and
set.
tell your
X3.
daddy,
218.
and tell
Chop.
the whole damn world this is Madden
Hey, Delta.
territory. Come get some.
Go.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Ready, break.
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the
Shoot.
mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, 'cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the
Go.
pass.
60 Pittsburgh. Big ripper. Big ripper.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it. When I'm
Go.
in a mud league,
18
2-0,
Gator.
Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it.
Get it.
mention my name, huh?
On the ready.
I ain't come to play with you, life challenge, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm on my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright, I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you.
Come on, set 70, Indy, go. Hey, scene 6, scene 6. 80 weapons. Look at me, Zipper.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the west side. Ready try to a different vibe. You down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the
set. 10-2-star.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
Down. 10 Lobo.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the reviews. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the reviews. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my
shoes,
chase the reviews. Great color cool. They don't know I can't be number 2. MVP the league more valuable. They sweet as apple juice.
Here we go, here we go.
I didn't grab it. You can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forget your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask. Naturally, I know you're an athlete. Competition never matched you. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot.
Let's go now.
Don't stop.
60 outlaw.
They planning on winning.
Just big reference.
My number retired. Can't let these phones beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on
that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
Ready? 60 or blue draw corker.
Lace up the shoes, chase the reviews. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes,
go now.
Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Here we go, set 90 Wolf. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, Alpha. Right on. Let's go. 30 base. 6-6. Bullet high. Here we go. 8 read. Set go. Yeah. 18 Gator. Recon 132 5 to 5. Ready, ready. Hey, Orbit. 60 Pittsburgh. Hit it. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. High 7. Ready, ready. Set. 50 plant. Hey, go. Down. 70. Shoot. Ready up. Yeah, yeah. X3. 218 chopper. Hey, Echo. Yep. Sleep River. Sleep River. Here we go, here we go. 10-2 star. Hey, Charlie. Get it. go now. Now. Got it? Greystone, travel. Bravo. And I... Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Hut. Ready? 60. Set, go. Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator. Smoke. Go.
Yeah.
Down. 90. Wolf. C6. Let's go.
I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Make it count for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my brother lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a loser, can't treat you like my age. I got way too many problems to be worried I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money stacking up, it look like I'm foreign cars driving fast, I've never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me. When I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
On the set. Delta. Ready, go. Ready, break.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Echo.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready. Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Set, go. Down.
This be the green light.
Outlaw.
Ties burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace pops and Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all.
Rotate spill.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Hot, hot.
Out your mind. Can you rock it like rockets full? Counter of what kind?
Come on, set, 8, read. Go.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow.
Set, 50. Plan. Egg, hut, go. On the ready. High 7, let's go. Ready, go.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady. To the
Here
letter.
we go, here we go. 30 days, let's
But
go.
can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Go.
About space out your mind.
Ready.
Can you rock it like rockets fuel? Counter of what kind?
Set, ready. Set, go.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
On the double. Set, hut. Ready, ready, ready. 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 Ready, go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. Punch. Go. Here we go. 10 more. Hut, hut. Ready. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Hut, hut. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 15. Go. Ted Hut. 60 Pittsburgh. 61. That's Fox. Right. Hayward. Let's go. Let's go now, let's go now, let's go. Ready, go. Here we go. Set. Outlaw. Ready. Come on, set. 10 Tucson. Set, go. Set. Gator. Two, fellas, let's go. Set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up.
90.
Running
Hut,
these
hut.
nuts up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Ready, ready. 60 orange. Set, go.
You better call back up. Running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide. I'm
Down.
waiting to see me
8,
now.
read.
I'm lit. I know that you tryna
80
go
weapon.
get it. Run up the
80
cash,
weapon.
love to spin.
Hut, hut.
from the raindrop. I'm keeping the game
Let's
in the
go, let's
headlock.
go.
Waiting for the blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the dead out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Oh, you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, taking it easy. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Let's go now, let's go. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Okay, Frank. General, West. Bravo. Set, go. Come on, set. 37. Set. Ready. Here we go.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the hater. You a hitter, sugar, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through inside and like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. Looking fast, yeah, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Ready.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work out.
Let's go, let's go.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the national. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And third down is a key.
Bullet ride. Charlie. Set, go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Knives off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Yeah, because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
Right there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the foot.
Ready. 70 in.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Record.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. They brought the house.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here.
Coming to you.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15. Yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
Let's go now. Rock the screen.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They had enough yards for the first. Clutch hit right there, defense.
Come on, set. 90. Wolf.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big... Pick up there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Back to throw here, and that will be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw intercept. The near that you have.
Red, 30 base, let's go. You.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And it'll be...
Ready. 55. Here we go.
Back to throw. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds.
Ready up. Watch QB drop. Watch QB go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slap. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Tucson. That's trash. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 13.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up with pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! River Craycraft, his first touchdown on the year. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Watch the curve. Delta. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. 2nd and 6. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That's one of those interceptions.
On the ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Ain't no such thing as go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the
Now we're cooking. All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 3 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. From the left side, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Check, 55 to Mike. What we got?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's got Smith here.
So much about offense.
Okay, break. 55. Check, 55. Mike. Check. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw, and that is incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll return it to the 20.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go. Watch the flood.
They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Anthony Barr. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard. They'll drop to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not what he... They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Looking to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense, and this home crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown. They'll set up to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 6.
On the dump. 55. Come on, dude.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return will stop right around the 25. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the...
Ready. Mike 54. Let's get the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Back to throw.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Vikings after.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it.
Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love it. Ain't me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be all day. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Go to ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lock
down. 70 Indy. Hey.
What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Mike Giver.
Hut.
Tell her it's one now. I need rest. No recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they think. They don't even gotta say it. No. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't think you two okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Here we go.
Okay,
10 more.
all my girls they love it. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Set hut. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Jet, ready, go! Ready, set! Now!
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer.
Ready!
Someone better keep my fever.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Yes. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Outlaw. Go. Set up. Here we go. 90. Wolf. Wolf. Go. Hut. Set. Ready. Orange. Hey. And go.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the oldest spin the knowledge, but it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Yes! Buzz. Set hut. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. 66. Fully high. Ready.
100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jazz. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone got a jet mode. Bad being best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. It's your going, I'm a cash those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Sauce on place those. No save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let's keep the score. Hey, 16 cars on my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on him. Hey, she wanna like me cause I know she can't count on him. She tryna be nosy and hit her max, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Down. 8 reads. Foxtrot. Set. Ready, go. Here we go. 50. Play.
Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan. Go. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan. Go.
Ready.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 30 days. Set, go.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every close I'm matching, I better get set in the finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the I gotta kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Bad man when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 70, age 3, 2, 18. Chopper, chopper.
do is top rank. Got more boards than a
Bravo.
Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now.
Ready.
Every pound getting beat down. Couldn't even watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now.
Here we
every
go.
woman
Set.
is
And
now. With
logo.
state prop, you looking
Ready,
beat
go.
now. I was homelessly designer sheets now. 30 information. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like
Come
the
on, set.
opposition. Run it up,
Hut, hut.
run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was growing up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super
Set.
Saiyan, go tank.
60
Anything I ever do is top
Pittsburgh.
rank.
Go.
Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut. Set, ready. 60, hut, hut. Okay, hut, go. Ready, hut, go. Ready, ready. Go, go.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag.
Ready, go.
Squad all dressing on black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's
Down.
20
9,
goons in the
wall.
ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line,
Ready.
what you gonna do? I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me.
I'm
No
ready.
conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the
Let's
sake,
go.
boy, till it's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming,
Here we go.
coming for the check.
Orange. Go.
We ain't gon'
Yep.
run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a
Set,
day in
hut.
my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
On the jump.
Gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you can get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. What happened?
I can't be touched and I can't be seen. When I'm in a mud league, 2-0, 2-0, Madden time when you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
Here we go, set, what happened?
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans,
ready.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg, now get it.
Ready.
It's in the game.
Here we go, ready, go.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team pulling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my nose going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a fine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in.
30 days, let's go.
Diamonds, he the only reason why I get violent. Hey, he gave me patience. Hey, swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making bands, can make
Let's go now, let's go. Let's go.
I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little short waistband. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. No both hands together, and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big. Going big. Everybody go, they know the click. Too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I
Here we go. Set.
going big.
Ready.
Everybody go, they know the click. Too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I
Come on, set. Pilot 64 weak. 10
going
Lobo.
big, going
Go.
bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My
Let's go.
but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. See him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
Set.
Only
Set.
what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me
Ready up.
outing. Let the money run, she boss
Ready.
it. She gave me the at the bosses. Over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in.
Here we go, here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Ready, go.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know
Ready.
me.
Hut,
Cause
hut.
I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick,
Ready.
acting like they know me. Cause
Let's go.
Time to bring the bass back.
On the set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. 60 outlaw. Hey. Go. Here we
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Let's go, let's go. Ready, go. Set, hut. 10 Tucson. Greystone. Ready.
The green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Possum, Dave
Go
went.
now, let's go now, let's go now.
With a stop sign.
Set,
No
go.
sweat, all the sun rage went. Songs ahead, all being moved to frenzy. Blending all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls.
Ready.
Instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the
Set,
rhythm as
hut.
hard as you can go. Steady. Turn it around, turn it. We giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Okay,
Space
ready.
out your mind.
Ready.
Can you rock it like rockets? Counter of what kind?
Here we go. Ready, go.
It was time to get in it. We got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, no receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to
Come
take
on,
a breather.
set, hut, hut.
Kingpin, something gay, dub play. And you know we can't ring spin. A-star quizzes, A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneous.
On the ready.
Joints rock.
Let's go.
So we can say we got return. Live on the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had phase, we'll
On the jump. Hut, hut.
people the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all ground. Ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
Set.
To the letter
Hut,
right.
hut.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talk about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets?
Ready, ready, ready. Go.
What kind?
Ready.
Then
Let's
jump
go.
to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
Set, go! Steady, turn it up. We giving a show, but can you rock it like rocket fuel? Talk about space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready, set. Ready.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready. 60 orange. Ready, go.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Ready, ready.
I'm so icy, got that GG
Hut,
on my
hut.
belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He's so happy by himself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Here we go. Third base.
By myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ninja from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, that's that like I'm Dino.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hot, hot.
I'm Gino. Smells like the medallion. Skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails and a 5-star hotel. And I
Let's go.
well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
Let's go now, let's go now.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.